Hey everybody, it's me, John D. Villarreal, and today we're talking about the GSKILL DDR4 2400 megahertz. These are the TridentZ RGB memory. Now these are awesome. I really like this a lot. I have to say a few things at first. Number one, this video is not sponsored by GSKILL or anybody else. Number two, these are my own true honest opinions. Number three, I paid for this with my own money and I'm using them in my system right now. Not a ton to say here. Okay, this is excellent memory. I do like GSKILL. They're really, really good. It's DDR memory. I've got 64 gigabytes total memory that I'm using right here. And what I do like is they have the RGB, so they kind of light up. They make a nice look. And I'll show you what they look like here as well in the case. They look great. Okay, here you go. You see the memory, the GSKILL memory right there in my system. And you can see the RGB. It's really cool. It lights up really nice like that. I like that a lot. It just has a good look in it. And then there you see my gigabit 2070 graphics card, the WinForce. That's really, really cool. And then I've got a Corsair liquid cooling on my Intel i9900K. The whole effect there, I think, is just excellent. So really good setup. And then the memory really works with it really, really well. I think they're really, really great memory. They've lasted now. I've had this memory for about 4 years, maybe a little bit over, and it's been just excellent. I think it's worked out really well, and I've kind of like maxed out my system, matched it up with an RTX NVIDIA 2070 graphics card. I've got the Intel i9-9900K CPU. I think it all works together pretty seamlessly. And I mean, you know, the main thing with the memory is you want memory that works. These work. They've worked really well. I do like the look of them with the RGB, and I think it's really solid. I'll show you what they look like in here as I'm putting them in, and they are pretty easy to get in and out, so I like that. And I do think that if I'm not mistaken, it looks like they may have a heat sink on them. On a 1 to 10, I would give these probably like a 9.0. I think they're very solid. I think they're a good choice for DDR4. Obviously, you know, technology continues to move, and there's new offerings now, but for DDR4, I think they're very good, and they've lasted for a long time, and they look great too. So I like them. I think a 9.0 or 9.1, somewhere in there is where I would put those. You know what? Maybe I'll give them a 9.1. So I think they're good. So I'm very happy with them. Hey, that's my opinion. I'm John D. Villarreal. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.